just kind of want to do a quick walkthrough of my exotic garden here near Salt Lake City, Utah, in Zone 7B. I'm not going to spend too much time on each plant, but I'll kind of just show what I have. So starting here, I have a Jean-Marie de Montaigne rhododendron. I have a native broadleaf evergreen here in Utah. This is Penstemon Eaton-Eye. It's native about 15 minutes from my house. Grows on really dry, rocky cliffs. It's really gorgeous, blooms until December. Another one here. I have another Jean-Marie de Montaigne rhododendron. It's one of the best rhododendrons for the Southwest. It can take really hot temperatures in full sun. And then we have Fatsia Japonica Varagata here. I'm just pushing out its new growth, you can see. This is not cold damage right here. This is actually sun damage from last summer when it was 111 degrees. So this is survived perfectly with absolutely no protection in the winter whatsoever. It's just been behind this bush. Only protection it needs is sun protection here. Does totally fine with the temperatures. Got a Pear mountain fire here. Got my Hesperalo parviflora, or the red yucca, even though it's not a yucca. Hopefully this will push out some bloom stalks here soon. Usually it puts off about 2 or 3. These are extremely common in my area. They're not really an exotic plant, but I just love them. Got a nice sized Pear mountain fire here. I have a few Ramapo rhododendrons and purple gem rhododendron hybrids. They're also very heat and drought tolerant, so they're a good one for the Southwest. Most rhododendrons do not do good here at all, so I've picked these species. We have a beautiful Choicea ternata Sundance here, Mexican orange. This survives perfectly with no protection whatsoever here at Salt Lake City. You can see there's literally no damage whatsoever, even to the newest growth that came out last summer. This has been in the ground for 3 years, never protected it. You can see the gorgeous flowers here. It's even blooming. It's hard to believe that this plant can survive here. It looks so tropical, but it does great. It's actually native to the desert Southwest, so it's very drought tolerant as well. This is one of my favorite plants in the whole entire garden for sure. It's in the citrus family, Rutaceae. Got my Agave Pear coesii here, native to the Sedona, Arizona area. You can see those gorgeous teeth margin scars there. We have a beautiful Photinia fraseri, not really exotic as well, really common in my area. Nice broadleaf evergreen. I have a gorgeous Akuba Japonica Crotonifolia here, pushing out a ton of new growth. Just finished up flowering. It's been in the ground for 2 years, so it's the first time it's flowered, but it was super gorgeous. This is another one that needs a lot of sun protection here in Utah. All right, and then we have my beautiful Opuntia Cockanapa Aliciana with a Texas spineless prickly pear. Gorgeous, gorgeous specimen. This has also been here for going on 2 years now. Totally fine, and it is 100% spineless. Got a Agave Pear huachucensis right here from the Huachuca Mountains in southern Arizona. got a gorgeous Euphorbia martinii Ascot rainbow, or the Ascot rainbow Euphorbia. Look at that gorgeous coloration. One of my favorites in the garden right now. I think I'm really attracted to yellow plants. I don't know why, I just really am. They're gorgeous. All right, and then we have a Rosemarinius Aficionalis here, or Rosemary. Another beautiful plant that does great here in the Southwest. This spot gets basically full sun. This is the only time that it doesn't get full sun, is this very moment, but loves this spot. This is a new planting. We got a Majestic Jade, Prunus larocerosus, Majestic Jade Laurel. And then we have my gorgeous Dacylerion Wheeleri here. This one has also been in the ground for 3 years now with absolutely no protection here in the Salt Lake City area. Totally fine. Loves this climate. These are really common in southern Utah, but they're not as common here in north central Utah. But a really gorgeous specimen. You can see all the new growth coming out here. There's tons of new growth. Got my Salvia gregii, evergreen salvia here, another Southwest native. I just cut it back so it will bloom more profusely. Have my deer-eaten Photinia here. Go check out the back garden real quick. Alright, so starting off here we have a Magnolia Grandiflora, K. Paris. It's second year in the ground. And then we have here, which has been a very big surprise to me, we have a Nerium Oleander hardy red that has survived 2 years in the ground with no protection. You can see some cold damage to the bottom of the leaves there, but overall it looks pretty dang healthy. This is a quote-unquote zone 8 plant, but if you live in a dry climate, it is very doable in zone 7B. See, it's even produced seed here. I've actually grown some seedlings from this plant. I'll show you. It's even producing flowers. We got an Agave Pear Truncata right here, which is another zone 8 plant, which has done perfectly fine here. It's been in the ground for 3 years. We have two Trachycarpus fortunais, also completely unprotected here, and they have done totally fine. I've been so shocked by these. They've done great. You can see this one is pushing out some fronds here. Just put out this really stiff big one. Looks really healthy after the winter here. This one's always kind of struggled a little bit more. I don't know why, and it's a little more floppy, the fronds, but it's still not, I mean, it's not bad. Think about that, no protection here in Utah, and that is like, it's looking like that. It's not too bad, can't complain. Got another Magnolia Grandiflora K. Paris here. Then we have a bunch of Autumn Embers Encore Azaleas. Another plant in the rhododendron family that does really great here in the Southwest. We have a Utah native here, Agave Utahensis, Peach Springs. I love going to see these in habitat. So gorgeous. And I'll show you some of my potted plants up here. Most of these, or not most of these, but some of these are going to be going in the ground. So like this needle palm here is going to be going in the ground this summer on the side of my house. Got a Yucca brevifolia here, another native Joshua tree. Got a Sable Birmingham. Cool aloes. Got a Eucalyptus here. This awesome multicolored encore azalea, which I've never seen anything like before. It's so gorgeous. These are the Oleander seedlings that I grew from seed here in Utah, which is so amazing to me. Salt Lake City, Utah produced Oleander here. Got another, this one's a hardy pink Oleander. This one's not quite as hardy as the hardy red. I haven't tried it in the ground, so I'm not sure. Got a Eucalyptus passiflora debusavilli, which is also going in the ground this summer. Got this awesome little box I've built here. And last few things. We got a Trachycarpus fortunae Bulgaria. This one I've grown from a tiny little strap leaf seedling, and it has just blossomed into a beautiful little specimen. We have a Echinocactus grusonii, or a golden barrel cactus. And then we have a Opuntia Santa Rita here, a spineless variety. This is a spineless Santa Rita prickly pear. You can see the new pads starting to form there. This thing produces so many new pads every summer. It's insane. This thing will double its size. But there you go. There's a little run through of my exotic garden here in Salt Lake City, Utah, Zone 7B.